So today I'm going to be sharing some things that I've learned in my life. I've realized that becoming a better version of myself is the best thing that I can do for myself. In fact, it's the best of things that anybody can do for his or her success or achievement in life. Because I realize that, of course, with the way things are going all over the world, the economic downturn and the inflation rates, which is very, very high all over the world, is putting its toll on a lot of people. And that is why you realize that becoming a better version of yourself can really help you to become successful. Because okay, now I'm a YouTuber and I make videos, and I know that I'm adding value and I'm sharing knowledge. And sometimes if you don't know, you don't have something to say. But it is what you know that you will share with people, and that is knowledge. And sometimes before you can be knowledgeable on something, you have to receive some trainings. Okay, for instance, in the country where I stay, we don't speak English. Of course, we speak English, but it's a French-speaking country, and we all know that you have to. Communication is very, very important for you to be able to flow and do certain things, and the need for learning the language. And I realized that learning more than one language, 2, 3 languages, it's a plus for me, because of course I can work as a translator. I can teach people the language online, and I can do a lot of things because of this knowledge that I have, because I can speak different kinds of language, as I said earlier. And I realized that sometimes when you meet people, you are like, how come somebody can speak 2, 3 languages? And you realize that there are some people that can speak as much as 6 languages. I've met somebody like that. He can speak English, he can speak French, he can speak he has knowledge of German, Italian, and like 6 language. He can also speak Portuguese. And I was like, wow, how were you able to do all this? And you can imagine, for someone like that who is a creator, who can teach people Portuguese, he can teach French, he will be making a lot of money, because this knowledge that he has been able to acquire has changed him to a better person. And it is your expertise that people are paying for. And that is the need for becoming a better version of yourself. Because at the end of the day, if money is not coming from one, it's becoming from the number 2 expertise that you have, number 3, number 4, and at the end of the day, you will be like, wow, you have at least some financial stability in your life. And another thing is to also build your self-confidence and your self-esteem, because you know who you are. And when you are in the midst of people that are talking, you know what to say. And sometimes your level of knowledge can earn you respect. And that's why we need to improve ourselves by becoming the best version of ourselves. Do you know that every steps you take can push you to your goal? Every little steps that you take, you don't need to rush. You can imagine if you are doing something 30 minutes every day for 1 year, do you know how far that you would have gone? So just take a skill. It could be anything. It could be sewing skill. It could be hair making skill. It could be cooking skill. It could be anything. I know of someone who is a baker, and she bakes different kinds of cakes. Her cakes are so lovely, and people have been calling her from far from far places that you cannot even imagine. Because when someone tasted her cake, I was like, wow, this cake is so good. She began to get customers, referrals. She didn't even do any advert placement for her job. It was people that decided to start advertising her cake, and before you know it, she hits it. Of course, I also know of someone who is a makeup artist. In fact, our customer, they pay for her flight tickets for her to just come and make up for them, because her makeup is fantastic. And I think she learned the makeup from one of these popular cosmetics company. I've forgotten the name. I don't know, maybe clinic or something. So she went there to, to learn how to do makeup. And now she's been called all over the world to come and do this makeup. So, you can imagine if you can try to develop yourself every day, if it's just 20 minutes a day on something, making yourself better in something that you love, you realize that even if you are good in that field and you decided to add more to your knowledge, you become an expert in that knowledge. You understand? And at the end of the day, you know what it is to be called a guru in a field. You can compete with anyone internationally or wherever. And it may not even be one skill. It may be 2, 3, 4 that you just decided to just learn. There will be a time that you will be needed for this skill that you already have. And this is why becoming the best version of yourself is the best thing that you can do for yourself. So learn something new today, something that you have not even tried. Even this content creating job that I do, I just decided to try it and it worked for me. Because most times I like to talk, I like to, when I'm in my room, sometimes I decided to talk to myself like I'm acting. And I tried it and I see that it's something that I love. And before you know it, I started doing content creating. So it's like that. So just try something new, and you never can tell how it will go for you. It's just an advice, because I know that a lot of people are going through emotional problems. They are sad because what they are doing, they are not getting results from it, and they are being demotivated. And just do something new, try something new. Hair making, cooking, baking, singing. If you know you have a talent for singing, try singing, dancing. All these things will make you happy, because at the end of the day, the goal is to be happy. And when you are happy, you can give your best. Involve small steps into your real goals. Small steps, as in small goals, like those ones I just highlighted. They will motivate you along with your real job. At the end of the day, the feeling of demotivation will be erased. All right, guys, I hope I've been able to share something new with you today, and I hope this will definitely change your life. Thanks for watching.